Hello, 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 hello. So it is pouring down outside. It just happened. Well, I don't want to say it's pouring down. It was pouring down about 2 minutes ago, and then it stopped. So it's not pouring down. So, hello, 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 and hi. Okay, so I got this thing that's on my mind. Um, Here lately, I've been going through some things, not really going through some things like in the sense of going through some things in a negative light or whatever. I've been going through some things that are really eye opening. And I've also been having some experiences that um, can't nobody just get ready for. You've been having I've been having some experience that people just you really can't get ready for. And I'm not speaking about those things just yet because they're really, really personal and they have to do with loved ones and whatnot. And I just don't want to speak about those things right now. But I've also, in the midst of going through some things that you just cannot get ready for, I've also been having a lot of like positive vibrations come in my midst and be so important, so moving in my life. And one of them, I was going to talk about something. Um, no, let me just say it this way: it's human spirituality freedom, right? It's human spirituality freedom. Is being in touch with your spiritual self. Is that a sense of freedom? Because you basically can get whatever you want out of life if you're in touch with yourself. If you know that you're the master of your domain, if you know that you're in charge of your life and you can do anything, um, does that free you? Does that make you free? You know? Do you want to be free? Do you want to have all of your everything? You know, just speaking on vibrational levels, vibrations, right? Um, I forgot who this person was that was speaking about animals are on, they act on vibrations. So you won't ever see a deer chilling with lions, right? Because the vibration that the deer gets from that whole situation, they not gonna they already know not to go to at that area right there. They already know that's the no spot. I'm gonna go chill with the lions and the wildebeests and shit. Nah, I'm just gonna move it along. Whereas humans we don't really sometimes have that um particular sense, right? Where we're reading into and paying attention to our vibrations more than we pay attention to um, um, things that people react to, like actions. You know, you react to an action. If you see somebody do this right here, you're going to feel a certain way about that. Or somebody say something like this, you're going to feel a certain, you might gravitate for a little while, but then you can get hurt or something like that because you're not really, oh, excuse me, that was a burp. You're not really on the level of, or you're not really looking at things in a vibrational sense. You're looking at them in a reactionary type sense, right? Just think if we looked at things in a vibrational sense, how much we could avoid, how much we could gain, right? How much we could avoid that we would love to avoid, how much we could gain that we would love to gain, right? Like what makes you feel good is the good thing. It is good. What makes you feel that it's not good, then you just don't gravitate towards those things. You know, you don't gravitate if you go to a place and they serving nasty ass food, right? Oh baby, that rain is picking up. It said it was gonna rain in the forecast. It said it was gonna storm. It said, ooh, it was gonna do it. And it was saying 9 o'clock early. I talked to somebody and they was like, it was gonna happen at 12. And I was like, really? And at 12 o'clock on the dot, it started raining. So I don't know if it's gonna rain until 3 o'clock in the morning or what, but the plants are getting watered, the grass is getting fed, baby, the air is getting clean, and the weekend is gonna be nice. So anyway, vibrations, right? If you go to a restaurant where they serving nastiness and the waiter's got an attitude or something like that, you're gonna know right after that. You're gonna know that, oh, well, yeah, I won't ever come back here again. Unless that's something that you adore. But in 9 times out of 10, you done with it. You didn't have that experience, it done taught you a good lesson, you done with it. If and that and I respect that in people. That's why people have customers. So that's the whole reason for customer service, is because you want to make a customer feel like that they are service, that like they had good service. Like, yes. Okay, just think about that in life, right? Spirituality. Like, if we were in touch with ourselves, right? If we were in touch with our greater selves, could we possibly do things like be happy like 90% of the time versus be happy 10% of the time, and then 90% of the time you indifferent, or you don't know how to feel, or 70% of the time you upset, or 30% I'm upset. um Add on 20 more percent of that, then I'm mad and angry, and then add on another 40% of that, I'm indifferent. That's 90% of your time. That, of course, your spirit is, it's unbalanced. It's on a vibrational, how do I say this? It's in a vibrational spasm, if you will, right? It's in a spiritual spasm, if you will, right? Whereas if you, and that's only because we don't pay attention to the spirit. We don't pay attention to us being in spirit. My other computer just came on. Whatever. So we don't pay attention to us being in. Oh, it's 12:12. Why, thank you, thank you. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? I'm just everywhere. This is not just happening like a little bit of the time. It is happening all the time. I'm seeing the 111, 222, 333, 444, 555. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it all 12, 12, 11, 11. I'm seeing it all the time, especially now, right? Okay, so being on if you were aware of your spirit, if you were aware of your spiritual power, right? If you're aware of that, could you possibly make it to, and because you make everything, right? Even if you're not aware. But if you're aware, then you're in control of what you do, right? And so if you were more aware of your spirit, then could you be in control of your spirit and make it to where you control your happiness, your joy, you control your success in life, you control all those things because you are in control of your spirit. See what I'm saying? It's not just slipping away in some kind of crazy understanding. Now you got to hold on to it. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm at the place where it's spirituality, it's human spirituality, freedom, and I do believe that it is freedom. I do believe that it's true freedom, because we get to and the more you learn about it, the more you actually know how to utilize it, the more you understand and overstand and understand that you don't have to look towards the negative to even versus them of the positive, that you really could just stay on that positive vibration, right? You can make anything in your life happen for you. Anything in your life that you want to happen for you, you can make it happen for you. You want to be rich? Be rich. Start thinking it inside first. Start thinking it in spirit first, in your spiritual self. Start thinking it, start feeling it, start knowing it. And in the what they say, the law of attraction, the art of attraction, the art of becoming, and all these different things that's basically trying to explain to you the control of spirit, right? You hearing that, we just gonna say in the art, in the law of attraction. Once you're saying it, once you thinking it, once you feeling it, once you saying it, once you focusing, it is on the way. And that is no joke. If you think back in your lifetime, if you think back to different instances in your lifetime, you think big or small. If you think back and you remember around these type situations, if you said, I want this, and you was focused on it, I'm gonna get this, you know, I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna get this car right here. I'm gonna get this BMW. I'm gonna get this Mercedes Benz. I'm gonna get this Honda Accord. I'm gonna get it. I want it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find a way. I don't know just yet. I'm gonna find a way. Did you not get that thing? Did you not get that thing? I mean, if you just think about it, if you just go back in retrospect and look at in times of your life, and you said what you was gonna what you was gonna get, and you focused on it, you got that. I'm gonna get this job. I'm gonna get this man. I'm gonna get this woman. You see what I'm saying? If and that's the power of spirit. The spirit gonna bring you what you want. Now I'm not saying spirit gonna let you control other people's spirit, but spirit is gonna put you in line to what you want. Just like if you're a person that complain all the time, and I know I said I wasn't gonna take this to that place, but if you like a complainer, right, and you complain all the time, well, in spirit, you're asking for more of something to complain about and complaints. That's what you're asking for because that's what you're focusing on and that's what you're doing. And lo and behold, you get a man or a woman who's a complainer, and that's all they do. And you might live lovely with that person because you are getting what you are in line of, what your vibration is supporting. You're getting something that's on your vibrational spectrum and you're good with it. You're good with it. So hey, I don't know what to say if that's even negative or whatever. It's just like that's what it is, you know? But if you want somebody to say, you're a positive person, you're a person that always looks forward to looks at things with possibilities, looks for things on a sense of a greater hope and happiness and joy, and you are that type of person, well then you'll attract that type of person. You really will. You'll attract that type of people, whether they friends, family, um you know relationship, lovers. You will attract your vibrational equals. And so if sometimes we find ourselves dumbfounded, like, how did I get here? Because your vibration changes, right? Because that's how spirit is. It's ever changing, right? So when you're learning stuff, you might not learn that you're controlling your spirit, but you might learn that you can be happy. You can be in joy. You might go somewhere, talk to somebody, and they'll get you on a different vibration, and you in a higher vibration, and you happy. And yet, the things that are around you are of that lower vibration that you was on before then, right? That's the things that are around you because that's what the things that you were focused on. You dumbfounded. You're like, what the fuck? How did I? And I know people like that. How did I date that motherfucker? How did I date him? Or how did I date her? Something like that. Well, because at the time when you were looking to date that whoever you were looking to date, check out the vibration that you was in, and then you'll have your answer. Check out the vibration that you was in. You know, I think that is momentous to even like have that understanding, to have that inner standing, if you will. I think that's amazing because it gives you power. That's why I say it's human spirituality freedom because it gives you power. Now that you got this power to dictate for yourself your life, to be your own life dictator, if you will. That's probably not the most positive of words, but to you for you to be able to be in control of your life. So if you're in control of your life, then you're doing everything you want. You understanding the things that you don't want that you do, and then you saying, nah, I don't need to do that thing. You talking to yourself more because you understand you talking to spirit. You talking to your very inner self that creates things outside of yourself. So you letting yourself know, hey, today is gonna be a good day. If in the middle of the day something crazy whip off or whatever, oh no, I'm not even gonna respond to that because I'm determined that today is gonna be a good day. And then all of a sudden today is starting to be a good day. Tomorrow is going to be an even better day. The next day going to even be even better. The more that you pay attention to your spiritual power, the more you pay attention to your spiritual freedom. I do think it's an amazing thing. Even how people look at things. Some people look at the rain like, damn, it is storming and that's fucked up. Because it's storming and we gonna drown. And then you have some people that look at rain and be like, oh man, my grass is getting watered. My plants are getting watered. Oh wow, this is beautiful. This is amazing. We're gonna eat good, because all the vegetables is getting watered outside. Ooh wee. You have some people that welcome rain and look at it completely different than others, right? Your spiritual vibration is what you are going to attract. I believe that human spirituality is freedom because nobody else and nothing else is responsible for your spirituality. Nobody responsible for it but you. You see what I'm saying? You're the one at the head of the ship. You're the one who's saying that God is great for me. You're the one who's saying that I don't have faith or I do have faith. You're the one who's in control of all these things. It's you at this point. So you basically can have what you want, right? If you're going through something, you just tell yourself, I am a healing vessel. I am a powerful vessel. I am a loving vessel. I am a worthy vessel. I am a successful vessel. This is who I am. And I don't believe anything less. And I don't give a fuck. That's just how it is. I don't believe anything less than what I want. And you'll see yourself do amazing things. You will see yourself do amazing things. I mean, even if you were going on the other side of the spectrum, you still gonna see yourself doing amazing things. They might not be things that you want, but they're things that you're focusing on. So therefore, they're things that you're unconsciously wanting for whatever reason. If you're in touch and you understand your freedom, then you can be able to use it. Like you say, when like a person say when they if you look at a book and you've never been to school and you open up the book, it can't do anything for you because you can't read the book. But if you went to school and you learn how to read and you open up a book, you can find out if that book is a how to fix a house or how to build this or how to do that. You can follow the instructions in the book. It could be how to make money economics book. It could be stock market. It could be how to reverse your spirit, and take a hold to your spirit. But you'll find out that if you know how to read. So I think that knowing that you're in control of your life and knowing and being in touch with your spirituality is like learning how to read, but reading your whole life, reading your incomes and outcomes, reading yourself, you know? You know how you have these group of people that say, I read you. I think that's an excellent damn statement. I really do. I mean, in the way that it is, it's probably like seems kind of negative because they want to talk and tell you about yourself or whatever. And so 9 times out of 10, they ain't always trying to tell you about yourself. Like, I want to read you. You are a great motherfucker. You're an amazing person. And let me tell you something else about yourself. You a money maker. You know, you don't really have them saying that. That would be wonderful, but you can do that. That's what's so wonderful. You can do that. You can talk to yourself and tell yourself these things and don't give a fuck what no one has to say about if you're talking to yourself because you're talking to spirit. You talking to your higher self. You're talking to your vibrational usefulness. You're talking to your love, yourself, the one that you love, your inner God, your remnant, your connection. That's what you're talking. That's who you're talking to. And you can do anything if you're talking to that, if you're talking to that being, that spiritual, enlightened, and loving being, all loving, know everything that you need, know everything that you want, and knows when you say it, pop, you start getting what you need. When you say it, you start getting what you need. So, yes, this is not going to be very long because this was to the point. This had a point, and this was a more focused subject. Get in touch with your spirit. Get in touch with your inner being. Start to love, love, love yourself and love on yourself and speak to yourself and let yourself know that you're getting it and you're going to do something with it. You know? So that is it, my friends. It is 12:26. I'm going to bed. I love you. Love yourself. You're beautiful, made in the perfect carbon design of the Most High. And one day we're going to talk about that because that's a spiritual thing. But yeah, be in charge of your spirit. Be in charge of your spirit. Is your human spirituality your freedom? So, like, comment, share, please subscribe. Yeah. And if you want to, let me type this in right quick. If you want to follow me on Instagram so you can see my face and see that I'm not just hiding from you, but this is just a really comfortable, this is very comfortable. So, yeah. And I'm fixing to go to sleep because when it storms like this, I sleep like a baby. I'm not lying. I sleep like a baby. And I'm fixing to sleep like a baby. Alrighty. And I didn't share this video or anything like that. So I appreciate you. Whomever you are, one day you're going to be like, hey, it's me, Idris Elba. And I'm going to be like, okay, yes, I will marry you. Ain't that crazy? A motherfucker gonna marry you because they just was watching your shit. Okay. So love y'all. Go to good night. Y'all don't have to go to sleep, but good night. I'm going to sleep. And yeah. If y'all want me to talk about something, inbox me at my Instagram. And and I'll see if I can talk about it. It's gonna be respectful, you know. It's gonna be something that I can actually talk about, or I won't. But I will. I'm kind of really open. I'm kind of really on subjects on talking to people, about. So, alrighty, that's it. This is the most beautiful picture that's on my screensaver on my next computer. Oh, that's a new picture too. Came up at 12:12. Let me get off of here. Good night. Yeah, 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 yeah.